What it do? What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Titan, the creator. And first and foremost, I just want to say, I hope y'all having a good day. I hope all is well mentally and physically. I hope all y'all goals going well. I hope all y'all doing good in school, all that good stuff. But this video right here is real different from my other videos. This is really just talking about spirituality, some misconceptions on it, how I started my journey, and all that good stuff right there. But I feel like it's a big misconception on spirituality. Like, not necessarily people believe you gotta be with Hinduism or Buddhism, but people believe like those two are intertwined. Like, you gotta be, to be spiritual, you gotta be believing in reincarnation and believing in past lives and stuff like that. And honestly, to me, spirituality is just having being conscious of the energy around you. And to speak back on religion, like, I even know a dude who's like Christ down to the soul, like, you know what I'm saying, believing in God all the way through, like big on Christianity, but he's still very spiritual. Like, he's one of the most spiritual niggas I know. But you know what I'm saying, so yeah, like, being spiritual, you don't gotta be associated with no religion. You could be an atheist and be spiritual, be a Christian, be spiritual. You can be anything, be a Muslim and be spiritual, all that. You can be anything and be spiritual. And like I said, to me, it's just being conscious of the energy around you. And what I mean by that is, like, say for instance, y'all got a dude in your friend group, say we just gonna call him Jeff, and every time y'all get around Jeff, like, Jeff just pumps up the whole crew. Like, everybody just hype as hell Jeff there, like, you know what I'm saying, everybody just rocking out Jeff there. And that right there is, I feel like that's one of the first things I understand about spirituality, is just like, people have energies. Like, when you surround yourself with people like, say for instance, a Jeff, you're gonna have that same energy. You're gonna be feeling good all the time. You're gonna be hyped up, pumped up. But say for instance, you surround yourself by somebody who has the opposite of that energy, bad energy, you know what I'm saying, they're very negative thinker, they're very like negative outlook on life and stuff like that. That's the energy you're gonna get. Like, these energies, people don't understand, these energies travel from person to person. Or say for instance, to make it even like a lighter thought, to make it easier to think about, say for instance, you listening to a song. Let me think of a song that get niggas hype. Meek Mill, Dreams and Nightmares. That's a perfect one. Meek Mill, Dreams and Nightmares. Niggas get so hype on this song because Meek Mill put hella emotion into that song. He put hella energy into that song. And you know what I'm saying? When he's spitting those bars, like, other rappers will fake that shit. When he's spitting those bars, he's really meaning every word he says. He's really like trying to convey the emotions and the energy that he felt in the time when he felt those lyrics, you know what I'm saying? And so, like, us, you know what I'm saying, if you listen to Dreams and Nightmares, you're gonna get lit because he's passing that energy through you through the song type stuff. And the same with some T Grizzly songs, you know what I'm saying? Any rapper that's lit like that, same way with all of them. And let me see how I started my spiritual journey. I'm gonna be honest, it's not no clear-cut way of how I started my spiritual journey. Like, it started out like me just going on YouTube and watching a video here and there and just thinking like, like, let me try that out. Like, meditation, let me try that out for the one time. Or like, let me see, what's something else I did? Fasting, let me try that out for the one time. Like, self-talk, let me try that out for the one time. Just trying all these little things, and they just stuck with me because they honestly make me a better person. Like, when I sit, like, let me say for instance, self-talk. When I sit and talk to myself, not like, it don't gotta be out loud. Like, I don't gotta talk to myself out loud, but you can do that. You can't do that. That does, like, you literally, like, when you sit and talk to yourself in your head, and I'm not saying like, be like, oh, what I'm gonna eat today, like, oh, like, should I eat Burger King or McDonald's? Like, no. Like, when you talk to yourself and be like, say for instance, you got in a fight earlier that day, like, why did I react to this argument this way? Why did I do this way? And you just go back and think consciously of why you did these things. Like, you can deadass unlock like stuff that you didn't know about yourself consciously, but you knew unconsciously. And like, so that's on self-talk meditation. Like, say for instance, you mad one day, you like pissed off, some shit happened, or you just woke up one day feeling negative. Then on top of that, people just annoying you, all that, you know what I'm saying? Everybody has those days. You'd be lying if you say you didn't have those days. And like, sometimes what I do when I have a day like that, I'll meditate for like 5 minutes, just 5 minutes, slow my breathing down, calm down, and talk to myself again, be like, bruh, calm down, like, let that go, like, that's bad energy, let that go. And that'll really help me feel better going into the day. And you know what I'm saying? The reason that, like, I'll still to this day do meditation and self-talk is because those things, like, really, really better yourself emotionally, like, mentally, and physically. Like, it betters you in all ways. Like, I don't see no cons to that stuff. And honestly, I want to say this is a big misconception too. People shout out to Spiritual Soul, shout out to Von 2 Cut, Spiritual Tony. Those are big names in the spiritual YouTube. like, I don't even know what you want to say, spiritual YouTube world, I guess, right now. And those dudes, they putting on for the spiritual people right now. And a lot of people who are getting into it, they think that, like, that's the only clear-cut way. Like, you gotta do this, you gotta do that, you gotta just stick 100% to what everybody else is doing. And that's not true. You gotta understand. That's where the word free spirit comes from. Free spirit means that you are your own spirit, you are your own soul. So what your own spirit or soul needs is not what everybody else will need. So say, for instance, I'm gonna just make it like something broad so you understand. Say, for instance, Von Two Cut or Spiritual Soul says you need to meditate 5 times a day. Well, maybe you don't need that. Maybe you need only 2-3 times a day. You know what I'm saying? And so that just goes to say that when you're looking into becoming spiritual and looking at what other people do on their journeys, you don't got to stick to their journey 100%. You, by the time, you know what I'm saying, you 2 weeks to a month in, you already gonna know what works for you. You gonna know what really helps you out spiritually and all that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? And then what else I'll touch on? And then to my spiritual dudes out there, shout out to y'all first and foremost, spiritual dudes and girls. You know, I'm not counting on no females. And and shout out to the females that are spiritual, because when you look at the spiritual I guess leaders nowadays, the people who are putting on for being spiritual and stuff like that, it's a lot of dudes. And honestly, like my friend was saying the other day, I'm not gonna say no names, but my friend was saying the other day, like, the females have no role models. Like, y'all look up to Megan Thee Stallion, and like I'm not saying that y'all specifically look up to Megan Thee Stallion, but like big names in the female industry are Megan Thee Stallion and City Girls. And I mean, like, yeah, that's good, they getting money. Girls aren't usually like associated with the concept of getting money. That's what's up, that they put on for their city, that they got big. But you know what I'm saying, that also, like, y'all don't really have a lot of role models to show y'all like that money and everything, or that like you can have a happy life while still being broke. You know what I'm saying? And so shout out to the girls that are spiritual. But what I want to say first, like, to all my spiritual dudes out there, is just shout out to y'all. And then if y'all fall off the journey, say it's semen retention, you slipped up, or you done slipped up on meditating, or say you was fasting, you slipped up, man, it does not matter. I swear it don't matter. I swear you can wake up the next day after breaking a fast or breaking meditation or breaking semen retention and feeling just as good the day before, because it's all in your head, really. And I'm not saying that those things are not crucial to become spiritual, but honestly, you could get by without those things. You could really still elevate without those things. You know what I'm saying? And if you do slip up, like, don't trip on it. Like, just get back on it the next day. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna slip up. You're not gonna be say for instance, semen retention. You're not gonna be 10,000 days semen retention, bro. Like, come on, let's be real. You gonna slip up. And then too, like, I want to just talk about, like, in this world today, how it works. Like, in this world, you know what I'm saying, we're in this world, they want us to be, like, unhappy. And I say that because, think about it, if you're unhappy, say you get happiness from social media, or you get happiness from eating food, you know what I'm saying? When you're unhappy, you got to keep coming back to the industry and give them money. You know what I'm saying? You got to go to Walmart, go get a damn bag of chips to be happy. You got to go on IG and reach 100 likes on this picture to be happy. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my God, his dog is, this man over here with a wolf dog, no cap. But yeah, like, when you get happiness from things that are objects rather than just setting your mentality right, like, you got to keep coming back to the industry and giving them money. You got to go to the store, buy this. You got to keep buying new clothes. You got to keep posting on social media. You got to keep, you know what I'm saying, doing these things to keep happiness, because you don't receive happiness from the source. You don't receive happiness from yourself. And that's what the industry wants, because when they get you like that, when they get you wanting to get happiness from money and from clothes and from social media, then you got to keep coming back. It's an everlasting loop. Until you break it, it's an everlasting loop. You got to keep coming back, keep coming back, keep coming back. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's real shit. Like, this is real shit. Like, just sit back and think one day of how the world works. Like, we all know the world revolves around money, you know what I'm saying? And people who are higher up, and I'm not gonna say addicted to money, but are hooked on money, like, they're gonna keep, like, trying to get money, you know what I'm saying? They don't got no conscience. They don't care about how it affects us, you know what I'm saying? They just want money. and that's what brings them happiness. All right, I'm back. Some dude walked over here, and I ain't want to keep talking, but so yeah, like touching on another fact, if you want to get into being spiritual and you want to just try a few things out that are like low level spiritual things, try out like going outside every day. Like, let me show the view real quick. This is my chill spot right here. This is the spot I be chilling at. 24/7 I chill here. 24/7. Not really, but I get out here at least like a good hour and 30 minutes a day. I'll read out here sometimes, listen to music, just look at the water sometimes. But one thing you could do is just go outside, like in the morning, start out your day, just go for a little 15-30 minute walk, get in the sun a little bit. And like, yeah, just go outside, get outside. Sit, you don't even gotta walk. Go to the back porch, sit down. Go to the front porch, sit down, you know what I'm saying? Or if you don't wanna walk, you know what I'm saying, or you injured, some shit like that, open the window, just let some sun in, like let some sun in, let like the smell of nature get in the house, like, you know what I'm saying? Understand that nature has energy. Like, just like I said, people have energy, animals and nature have energy too. So get in some natural energy, get some natural energy to start off the day. Another thing y'all could do, self-talk, like I said earlier. Try self-talking. Like, you got an instance at work where you're mad at work or something, or you always have a problem of arguing with some niggas or something. Like, just talk to yourself, be like, why do I argue with these niggas? Or like, why do I do this? Why do I do that? Try self-talking. And two, self-talking can also be used as a way, like, if you know something consciously, you already know why you do things the way you do it, but you want to change it, you could do that by self-talking. Like, you could tell yourself when you get in that argument, like, don't worry about these niggas, bro, just worry about yourself. Like, understand that whoever is still thinking about the argument after it happens, that's bad energy left on you, not the other person. Whoever's still thinking about that argument or that what's another word? That argument or that instance, you know what I'm saying? Negative situations in general, when you're still thinking about that, that's you holding on to that negative energy, while that other person is doing better than you are. You know what I'm saying? So self-talk could be used in the way to just tell yourself, like, you know what I'm saying, I'm doing this wrong, like, come on, bro, tighten up. Like, I need to tighten up. Like, I shouldn't be doing this. I've been known that this was the way, so why am I still doing this? You know what I'm saying? So self-talk doesn't always have to be a way to, like, figure out how your mind works. If you already know how your mind works, use self-talk to tell yourself what to do. And you know what I'm saying? Over 2 weeks and 3 weeks of self-talking over the same concepts, you're gonna get by it, like, facts. And it's not gonna be overnight, like, I self-talked yesterday morning, like, I woke up the next day and now I don't have that problem no more. Nah, nigga, that's not how it works. Like, you're gonna have to self-talk for a few days. You're gonna have to self-talk for maybe even a few weeks, like a month or two. Like, you're gonna have to self-talk for a long time to break these cycles, because you gotta understand, you done been on this world, and if you're around my age, that's probably where, if I'm gonna post this on Snap and IG or whatever, but if you're around my age, like, we've been having these cycles, of dopamine, like, say for instance with social media and all that stuff, buying clothes and money, or just for instance having negative energies around us. We've been on these cycles for 18 years. Like, you're not gonna be able to break it in a day. You're not gonna be able to break it in a week. I mean, if you are, that's what's up that you did that, but it's very rare, I'm trying to say. And so yeah, it's gonna take a little minute to self-talk. So number one, get outside in some nature every day, whether it's sun, whether it's letting the smell of nature in, whether it's going for a walk. Get outside in some nature to start the day or end the day, you know what I'm saying? But it don't gotta start the end of the day, or just in the middle of the day. Number two, self-talk. Try self-talking to yourself about why you do things this way or how you can improve things. And if you know why you do things this way, self-talk to fix these problems. Number three, meditation. I'm talking about meditation. And meditation has some misconceptions too, because people think that for you to meditate, you got to be sitting crisscross applesauce, saying, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, candles burning, like on a spiritual towel. Like, no, bro, you don't got to do all that to meditate. Meditation could be for 2 minutes, and I swear it will give you results. 2 minutes of meditation will give you results. And of course, the more minutes, the better. But meditation can be very quick and very to the point. And meditation can also be while you're laying down. You could be laying down, like, getting ready to sleep, and you're meditating. You know what I'm saying? But meditation is just, I was listening to this Buddhist dude the other day, and he said it's just the fact of being aware, just being aware. And so what I translate that to is I associate that with my self-talk, like just being aware of what these problems are and talking to myself on how to fix them. You know what I'm saying? Or just being aware that, like I said earlier, when you get mad and you want to, you know what I'm saying, you got stress in you, meditate for a little bit, just being aware that you're mad in this situation and sit down and calm yourself down. That's what meditation is. And yes, there are practices like sitting crisscross applesauce and sitting back straight up and you know what I'm saying, playing music with it, like some meditation music. Or if y'all want to get into the chakras, I'm not really into the chakras like that. I've been trying to get into them, but it's a lot to get into them. So I'm not really big on them right now. I don't really got a lot of info for that. But put on a little chakra music if you're into the chakras, you know what I'm saying? And meditate, like, you know what I'm saying, with that stress free. And yeah, I think that's about it, really. Ain't really much else to touch on, you know what I'm saying, in this video. But if you're interested in becoming spiritual, like I'm a newbie, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a newbie. And like I said, you're a free spirit. So if you want to go about your own way, your spiritual way, do that. But if y'all got any questions or whatever, hit me, for real. And yeah, to end this video off, man, hope everybody's having a great day again. I just want to send out the good vibes and energy to all y'all, man. And yeah, man, y'all stay blessed, for sure. Gang.